The Injective ecosystem is getting a huge boost from a new partnership. ETH could be about to explode, and Space ID is up 80% in just hours. This is your Altcoin Buzz News. Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Cody Buffington. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you know when we drop our latest content. Follow us on Twitter, Altcoin Buzz IO, and as always, this is not financial advice, and we wish you the best of luck in your crypto ventures. Good news, the Lynex IDO is launching on DAO Maker and Decubate, and we've secured 15 whitelist spots for the upcoming public sale. Lynex is a liquidity marketplace and DEX on the Linea blockchain. We've reserved 8 spots for alpha members and 7 for Altcoin Buzz YouTube community, and you'll be able to grab this opportunity right now. Just fill out the Google form in the description with your Twitter handle and info so we can contact you and answer a simple question. That question is, what is the 46th project on Binance Launch Pool? Hint, the project is launching tomorrow. Write the answer and your contact info in the Google form link down below, and the winners will be announced in tomorrow's news video. Helix, the premier decentralized exchange built on Injective, today announced the launch of the Japanese yen Forex pair on its platform. This groundbreaking listing is made possible in connection with the FX market leader, Cables Finance, and it signifies a historic moment as Helix becomes the first truly on-chain exchange infrastructure to feature JPY. The Japanese yen is the official currency of Japan and the third most traded globally, accounting for a daily average volume of $1.2 trillion. The introduction of the Japanese yen on Helix marks a significant milestone, as users now have a unique opportunity to trade a tokenized version of one of the world's most prominent fiat currencies entirely on-chain. The tokenized JPY was made possible by working alongside Cables Finance, a decentralized exchange integrating currency rails from traditional finance into crypto. Cables Finance specifically is helping to provide institutional-grade liquidity to on-chain yen markets. The partnership is indicative of the growing trend of convergence between traditional financial markets and the burgeoning world of DeFi, a sector that Helix is now at the forefront of. The launch of the on-chain JPY market is more than just an addition of a new currency pair on a trading platform. It represents a breakthrough in market accessibility and the fluidity of global finance, and traders and investors are no longer confined to the traditional boundaries of fiat currency markets or the limitations of off-chain trading mechanisms. The integration of the Japanese yen into Helix's decentralized exchange platform also opens up new avenues for traders and investors, providing them with a gateway to diversify their portfolios and engage in Forex trading within the crypto domain. The initiative is likely to catalyze further innovations and collaborations between traditional financial institutions and decentralized platforms, paving the way for a more inclusive, efficient, and interconnected global financial ecosystem. Today is the reveal of the world's first ever free venture fund with zero royalties for the 99%, and it's changing the game forever. Our partners at Commonwealth have launched a free VC fund that's worth approximately $2.4 million of early stage allocation in 15 highly anticipated yet to launch projects, and it can be yours. Web3 communities have had enough of playing second fiddle to the privileged few. The call for a more level playing field has been heard and answered. Enter Commonwealth's free fund, ensuring for the first time that the power of early stage access in Web3 is now firmly in the hands of the community it serves. Supported by Web3 leaders with a social reach of over 12 million people, this is what you might call a system designed by and for All Street. With this earn-to-own free fund, Commonwealth enters truly uncharted territories. Championing the innovation brought to life by this revolutionary system, there are no fund managers, there are no general partners, and there are no management fees. This is also the first fund that's totally non-custodial and will always be liquid. You can sell in whole or in part at any time. Speaking of the chain, impeccable transparency and permissionless execution are always guaranteed by the first ever fund to be run by the virtue of smart contracts. The free fund will be fully airdropped as slices to the winners of the 3-week campaign, which starts on the 21st of January 2024. Each free fund slice will appear in their wallets as a completely non-fungible and immutable proof of ownership, which can be split, transferred, or traded at the discretion of the holder. The reward structure is designed with inclusion and fairness in mind as well. The top tier, the first 10 participants, will each secure a $10,000 allocation. The second tier, the next 50 participants, will be awarded a $5,000 allocation. The third tier, the next 1,000 participants, will be awarded a $1,000 allocation. Runners-up, all others on the leaderboard, will share in a generous distribution of $1.05 million worth of wealth tokens, fully diluted at $30 million, ensuring that no one leaves empty-handed. And in special recognition as a nod to their crucial early supporters, Genesis NFT holders and beta testers will receive extra XP or campaign points, underscoring the value Commonwealth places on its earliest backers and supporters. The free VC fund kicks off on Wednesday, February 21st, 2024, and will span 3 weeks, ending with a verification phase. A total of 1,060 winners will see prizes airdrop straight to their wallets when the app goes live on zkSync Era mainnet before April 8th, 2024. Check out Commonwealth and their free VC fund airdrop with the link down below. Space ID's ID coin has registered an impressive price surge of over 80% following an announcement by Upbit, South Korea's largest cryptocurrency exchange. The news of Upbit introducing a Korean won trading pair for ID coin has injected optimism among investors, propelling the coin's price beyond the 50-cent mark. The coin's substantial price hike may be attributed to the anticipated surge in demand from Asian markets, given Upbit's significant influence. On-chain activities have further attested to this bullish sentiment, with a notable volume of ID coins changing hands. Approximately $1.73 million worth of tokens were transferred from OKX, and 2.45 million tokens were deposited into Binance via Amber Group. These movements have raised eyebrows in the market, especially with the involvement of DWF Labs. Known as a market maker and investment firm, DWF Labs has a controversial reputation that mirrors high-risk entities such as 3AC and Alameda. It's also noteworthy that Upbit holds the 5th largest ID coin wallet, adding another layer of complexity to the coin's market dynamics. As the market reacts to these developments, predictions for ID coin's price trajectory are mixed. While some market analysts are contemplating short positions, expecting a decline from its current high valuation, others say that if the coin manages to maintain support above certain price levels, it could attain new peaks. Our partners at GameFi have a new IDO coming for the BRCStarter Launchpad. BRCStarter is one of the first BRC20 focused launchpads, aiming to accelerate the adoption of innovative projects on the Bitcoin blockchain. GameFi is thrilled to join the fray for the BRCStarter IDO. BRCStarter is driving BRC20 token adoption within Ordinal's protocol, bringing new life to Bitcoin's core. It has $635,000 in a strategic investment in private round. They're targeting the booming $1.5 billion BRC20 token market, and noteworthy partnerships include ZBS Capital, GenBlock Capital, Naka Ventures, Autonomy Capital, X21 Digital, and Pragma Ventures. Check out the BRCStarter IDO and GameFi coming soon with the link down below. Prometheum, still standing alone as the only US registered securities platform, has disclosed that the first digital asset it will handle for clients will be Ethereum's Ether. The company, which has been a target of industry criticism and debate, hasn't yet taken in any revenue after having only very recently cleared the final regulatory hurdle to open its custody operation. But co-CEOs Aaron and Benjamin Kaplan said they'll take custody of customers' ETH by the end of next month. Prometheum represents a high-stakes test case in US crypto. It's the first firm to attempt to go through all the US Securities and Exchange Commission's compliance hurdles to set itself up as a special-purpose broker-dealer and crypto custodian through the Financial Industry Regulatory Authority. At that point, the company will either be proving the claims of its executives that crypto can be handled in the US in a way that appeases the securities watchdog, or proving the naysayers who argue that it's impossible to meet the SEC's expectations. The stakes aren't just high for Prometheum and the rest of the industry, but also for the government agency that has claimed for years that there's a proper way for crypto firms to come in and registered. Prometheum supposedly came in and registered, but what happens next is unclear. And while it tests these murky waters, it may also help to establish whether the SEC intends to view ETH as a security. In a February 7th post on X, Prometheum suggested that Ether would be treated as a security for custodial services on its platform. The vague stance of the SEC chairman Gary Gensler on this matter has stirred confusion. In a recent interview, Gensler hinted that Ethereum could be categorized as a security, marking a departure from his previous viewpoint. This perspective, however, contradicts that of the Commodities Futures Trading Commission, or CFTC. However, Mike Selig, a crypto lawyer and previously at the CFTC, responded on X saying the SEC has effectively conceded that ETH isn't a security multiple times, but left ambiguity. Prometheum needed only reasonably believe ETH is a crypto asset security to custody it. The SEC permitting Prometheum to custody ETH as a security because of this ambiguity won't make ETH a security. And in the meantime, ARK21 Shares has just filed an amended S1 for their spot Ether ETF. Senior Bloomberg ETF analyst Eric Balchunas wrote, "Looks like they updated to be only cash creations and some other things that bring it in line with the recently approved spot Bitcoin ETF." And Ethereum's Denkin upgrade introducing proto-dank sharding has successfully completed its final stage of testing via the Holesky testnet and is now awaiting a date for its mainnet deployment. Denkin will notably introduce proto-dank sharding via Ethereum Improvement Proposal 4844. The key feature of EIP 4844 are blobs, which will allow for the temporary storage and access of large amounts of off-chain data by Ethereum nodes. A date for the mainnet deployment of Denkin is expected to be decided on February 8th in an all-core devs call, while Ethereum bull Anthony Sassano said on February 7th that all signs are pointing to early to mid-March. All these developments could be very bullish for ETH over the next few months. That's it for Altcoin Buzz News Update. I'm Cody Buffington. Thanks for watching.